Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Melinda exposes Jude humbug, XDA fed up with Sloan's drunken whining? Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Sloan Peterson Brady is formerly again drunk and whining to Melinda Trask. Indeed, though Melinda pushed Sloan into keeping quiet about the Jude Brady relinquishment scheme, she could have a change of heart. Keep reading and let's bandy how Melinda could earn redemption. Days of Our Lives Eric Brady's fatherly bond. DOL spoilers reveal that Eric has always wanted to become a father. There were some close calls, but Eric has no way had the occasion to raise a child until now. In a twist, Eric espoused a little boy with Sloan, who's actually Eric and Nicole Walker DeMara's natural child. In any case, Eric is relating with the little boy. Days of Our Lives Melinda exposes Jude humbug, XDA fed up with Sloan's drunken whining? DOL Sloan Peterson Brady's resentment. Sloan doesn't have a motherly bone in her body. Sloan was no way fascinated in fatherhood. Sloan only used Jude to get near to Eric and help an Eric-ol reunion. Sloan had no idea how important time and trouble being a parent takes. Sloan isn't just lonely and without passion, Sloan is downright jealous of that baby. Days of Our Lives Melinda Trask's frustration. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Melinda was a mama formerly, but didn't raise her own child. Also, when Melinda and Haley Chin started to connect as mama/son rather of receded siblings, the youthful lady failed. Melinda lost a child, so she might be getting shocked. Hail Sloan gripe about Jude being a typical baby. How dare Jude get empty, cold, lonely, or need his diaper changed? Melinda presumably views Jude as a gift to Sloan, one that she doesn't appreciate at all. Of course, there's also the fact that Jude formerly has a mama he's being kept from, one that would love him and wouldn't begrudge him at all. As suckers know, that woman is Nicole. Melinda might be getting fed up with Sloan's blubbering. After all, we're talking about an innocent, helpless little baby who relies fully on Eric and Sloan to survive. That's an occasion that Melinda missed out on and greatly regrets. So, hearing Sloan gripe about a baby could get under the former DA's skin. DOLEJ DeMara's remission. It's possible that Sloan's secret could be exposed by someone unanticipated. It might be Melinda that exposes Sloan. After all, Melinda knows from being a DA that confessing before getting caught can clearly help with a more favorable outgrowth. Melinda might also realize that she made a huge mistake by giving Sloan a baby she has no intention of raising with love. At this point, it might be the only thing that saves Melinda from captivity as well as EJ DeMara's wrath. Sloan's exigency sitter Leo watches Jude, but can he be trusted? Days of Our Lives reveal that Sloan Peterson Brady will face a dilemma during the week of March 4th to 8th. It turns out Sloan will need a sitter, and it may be a bit of an exigency considering who she put in charge. DOL suckers can anticipate Leo Stark to step up and watch Jude Brady, so it sounds like he may be a last resort. There's no way Leo would ever be at the top of Sloan's list of babysitters to call, so she may simply land in a hopeless situation. Eric Brady has warmed up to Leo recently, or at least he's literacy to tolerate him. Leo is inoffensive as far as Eric's concerned, but Sloan still has to worry about the fact that he knows she stole Nicole DeMara's baby. Days say there's another fear to consider since Leo clearly isn't an expert on looking after children. Leo seems like the kind of Joe who'd struggle to keep a factory alive, so Sloan may have serious enterprises about leaving Jude in his care. Nonetheless, Days spoilers suggest Sloan might be in a bind where she has no other options, especially if a work extremity comes up when Eric is busy and Melinda Trask can't come to her deliverance. Also again, maybe it'll be another case of Sloan just desperately wanting to sculpt out further adult time in her relationship. There's no way enough of it now that Jude's in the picture since he's really cramping Sloan's style. No matter what Sloan's reasons for turning to Leo are, Days spoilers say he'll push her to trust that Jude is in good hands. Leo loves the little Joe since he helped bring Jude into the world, so he'll have no problem diving sitter duty. There are plenitude of effects that could go wrong once Sloan relents on letting Leo watch Jude. Although Leo will come to Sloan's deliverance, he could still potentially make a mess. Leo is always full of surprises, so it'll be intriguing to see if there are any fires to put out when it comes to his adventures in babysitting. Holly wakes, Tate's move, Alex and Kristen's scheme, defending Xander. Days of Our Lives reveal that Holly Jonas eventually wakes up. Brady Black and Teresa Donovan try to make amends with Tate Black, who's returning to Salem. Alex Kyriakis and Kristen DiMera give each other updates. Plus, Sarah Horton defends Xander Cook to EJ DiMera. Days of Our Lives. Holly Jonas wakes up. DOL reveal that Holly eventually wakes up from her coma. EJ and Nicole Walker DiMera will be enraptured when Holly eventually speaks. Days of Our Lives. Holly wakes, Tate's move, Alex and Kristen's scheme, defending Xander despite Holly moving her fritters at the end of the Tuesday, February 27, 2024 occasion. She doesn't actually wake up until EJ and Nicole are in bed. When Holly wakes up, Nicole will be overjoyed. Still, EJ and Nicole will want answers about the medicines. DOL. Tate Black's move on. Suckers can anticipate Brady and Teresa to try to make amends with Tate. Indeed, though Brady didn't beget this mess, Tate is looking for someone to condemn. At the same time, Tate's wrathfulness is accessible as he didn't do medicines and clearly isn't responsible for Holly's overdose. It's teased that eventually this week Tate moves into a Salem half house. Days of Our Lives defending Xander Cook. Days of Our Lives reveal that Xander will still be contending his innocence. With Harris Michaels waking up, will he clear Xander? Indeed, though Xander is being framed, the substantiation doesn't look good. Harris needs to tell Rafe Hernandez everything, but will he? Harris could worry about Ava Vitale's fate as well as Clyde Weston revenging. It's teased that for formerly, Sarah believes in Xander's innocence. Sarah will defend Xander to EJ. DOL on Alex and Kristen update each other on their dynamics with Brady and Teresa. Plus, Chad DiMera consoles a confused Stephanie Johnson about Everett Lynch/Bobby Stein. Which plot are you looking forward to seeing the most on Wednesday, February 28th? What are your prognostications for Holly, Tate, Brady, Teresa, EJ, and Nicole? What does the unborn hold for Harris, Rafe, Xander, Ava, Clyde, Alex, Kristen, and the other residers of Salem? Outrage, bad news, intriguing. Fine. Days of Our Lives indicate some plot twists on the horizon in Salem. One character is outraged when he learns the verity, while another character relays bad news, and someone discovers commodity intriguing when visiting a loved one. What kind of drama is set to unfold during Tuesday's show? Time to dive right in. Days of Our Lives. Chad DiMera's outrage. Days allude that Chad DiMera might be just a little outraged when he finds out about the Bobby situation from Everett Lynch. While he's been enough cool with Lynch, despite breaking up with Stephanie Johnson and watching Everett move right in, will he be as calm and collected when he finds out about Jada Hunter's, Elia Cantu, allegations? Days of Our Lives. Outrage, bad news, intriguing. Find this week's DOL exercise shows an outraged Chad during a converse with Everett, so the answer to that question is a hard no. Days. Kayla Johnson's bad news across city. DOL suggests that as Paulina Price sleeps, Kayla Johnson will have some bad news for her family. Unfortunately, while Paulina did have successful surgery for her thyroid cancer, the heart attack she suffered after the fact will be a major area of concern. Will the mayor of Salem be okay? Days of Our Lives. Johnny DiMera visits Holly Jonas over at the DiMera Manse. Days. Spoilers for Tuesday's show reveal that Johnny DiMera will visit Holly Jonas. There's a tease that he might find commodity while he's there. Holly is set to wake up this week, so could his visit spark her awakening? Incipiently, EJ DiMera and Nicole DiMera will bond, as they keep a close watch over Holly. EJ has stepped up incredibly for Nicole during all her UPS and Campo as of late.